back to Rooster's Art. This is another one I'm trying to see if I can do. This one entails a lady face half submerged in water. The reason I chose this one, just to see if I can render the two elements. You got the flesh, and then you have the substance of water, liquids, and how they interact with each other, how they meet up, and everything else. So this is how we're going to start it. I picked out, well, I pre-sketched everything already, saved some times. This is the color wheel. And here we go. I blended the hair in. It's gonna go pretty quick, hopefully. Hope it come out just as good as it looks on the photograph. This is about maybe my third or fourth installment in doing these here. I'm gonna start with the flesh tone, dial it up. Go with that kind of peachy brown right in here. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. It went by way too quick. Increasing this about maybe 9%. With these drawings, I mainly really have fun, take your time doing them. It's no rush when you're working for yourself and seeing how everything going. Normally, I usually start out with the eye, but I'm gonna try something a little different this time and see whether or not it'll be beneficial for me. I'm just laying this out, just putting some tones in right now. I'm not pressing very hard with the pencil. By the way, this is Procreate. The program I'm using is called Procreate. And it's a fun program, it really is, truthfully. It's very much fun. Easy to maneuver. I don't know all the different little gadgets that go with this here. I'm not a professional when it comes to doing Procreate. I'm I guess a beginner, intermediate. You can call me what you call me. I'm just trying to see what I can do with my regular normal talents. I use regular oils, acrylics, pastels, inks, dyes, aquarels. Why don't you just try to see if I can manipulate my skills and transform to this type of art, digital art. And I appreciate people subscribing to my channel and commenting on my work. Thank you. Okay, now I got that basis down right now. I'm gonna darken it up just a tad. Should be pretty close right there. I'm not pressing very hard with this pencil. Like she had lots of freckles too, right? Yeah. The good thing I really like about this program, you don't have to wait for nothing to dry. Remember in conventional painting, acrylics, yeah, they dry pretty quick. Oils, you gotta wait. With this, you can just dab into it and just go. Just go. Like I said, I'm just laying everything out lightly, and I'm gonna come back. And go over with more details with it. Again, the name of this program is called Procreate. Been using it for about a couple of months now, almost a year. I'm a beginner, I'm just learning. But I love the application. I really do. To me, it's pretty friendly to use. And I believe it would help if you have some artistic talents in hand to play. It'll make it a whole lot easier when using a program such as this one here. Okay, I just placed enough up in here right now, so I want to get down to some more detail areas. Love what you're doing. When you like what you're doing, it's not like work. Even though you're doing it for yourself, it doesn't feel like it's work. Okay, I laid that out half decent, I guess. So let's come back in this section here. And work on that eye. Okay, I'm going to decrease that to about 2%. So about 4. I like these programs. I really do. I really fell in love with this one here. The name of it again is Procreate. I'm not pressing very hard with the pencil right now. It's about medium. Like I say, enjoy your work. Enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you're not going to do good work. the two just not going to work right together. Changing the size of the brush right now. I want to see that big finger in the air. These programs, I guess the way they design them, they are seriously user-friendly to a certain extent. Like I said, I had not learned everything that Procreate can do. I know some of the little tricks with manipulating the brush size and a few other things, but other than that, I'm just using my regular skills as an artist to complete this task. Don't be afraid of program. It's kind of goof proof. You can't really mess up nothing. You can go back, and if you want to change something, you can go back to this little back switch and it'll take it right off. Again, my name is Norman Lecoq. My YouTube channel is under my name, and I appreciate you subscribing and give me support. Not being thirsty. If I'm good, yay, celebrate it. Just like you. Just celebrate your achievements. Now watch this. Just go ahead and hit that and go back. Okay? And if you want to bring this up a little closer, there we go. Get a better eye view on it. Like I say, enjoy your work. Your work represents you. And especially if you're doing something for yourself, you actually have nobody to please but you. I always talk about roadmaps. Follow your roadmaps. Roadmaps I'm talking about is look at how one piece is connected to the other, so you kind of know exactly what you're doing and where you're going. right? Just blending. That's all you're doing, blending. Hello, back at it again. Just underneath the eyes right now, trying to get the right tones and textures. Blending really, really light right now. Finish with some of the other detail that I had working on the eye. What I'm doing right now is just blending this down. I'm trying to get a real subtle tone for the realism. Some area in the eye looked like the picture did not pick up on. So I'm gonna take my own judgment and change it up a little bit. Like I said, this is my own drawing. Take your time. Enjoy what you're doing. I'm not holding this pencil hard at all. I'm barely having it touching the glass itself. And later on, I'm gonna come back and show you what else I'm gonna do to enhance this picture. Now, how I'm working this, I'm placing all the dark areas first, right in this section here. And then I'm gonna come back with the lashes and all on top of that. So that's where the 3D type dimension's gonna kind of show off the work itself. The realism, if that's what you're into, if you like realistic type work. Let's say trying to find that happy tone right up in here. Like I say, I've been utilizing this program for a while, probably close to a year now. I love it. It's a beautiful program. I'm just really learning how to use certain things in it, not everything. But I'm using my own artistic skills right now to get the details I need to achieve for this painting, should I say drawing, to look the way I want it to look. Again, my name is Norman Lecoq. I am an artist. I just love art. That's my world. The size coming out halfway decent. Some more work to do on it. Try to get that bright blue and that teal. That will make it pop. And I'm just dabbing those colors in right now. Nothing too drastic. I'm just dabbing them in. Just tapping the brush onto it. Just trying to get the detail I'm trying to achieve for the likeness of it. Okay. Let's see now. Back here. There we go. Kind of a burnt umber. It's right in this section here. What am I doing? Placing some of her little freckles. Just go randomly. Some are lighter than the others, and others are darker. I'm just dabbing. The pencil, more or less. Have fun with your work. That's all I can tell you. If you like doing it, it's not going to seem like work at all. It's not. And my advice, try to do types of work that you don't like. And that will strengthen your drawing abilities. It will. It will. It will strengthen your abilities to draw. Drawing is also a form of therapeutic too. You're stressed out for anything or whatever. After your work day, pick up a pen, draw, or a pencil. You don't have to have an iPad or whatever. You can just go ahead and Do it with a regular pen and paper. See if you like it, you know? See if it works for you. You never know till you try. I love realism. I like realistic type things. Someone say, do you do abstract? I say, yes, of course. But I'll probably be doing more abstract when I get much, much older, when I can't see very well. Not saying nothing's wrong with abstract, but right now, while I can see very well, I want to do realistic type work if I can do it to the right extent of it. You know what I mean? What I'm doing right now, just following some highlights, some marks that I had in the drawing to show the water line on the face itself. With a darker color. And you're going to see how that works out. I said I wanted to try to see if I could create the two difference. The water and the flesh. I'm just rubbing this pen above and just following it. And I'm gonna come back with naturally another color, which would preferably be a lighter color, to show the lightness and break up the two. You follow me? Just toning this top part just a little, right up in here. I'm prepping this area here for the water drops on her face. You know, you'll see. Continue to follow me. You'll see exactly how I'm gonna be working this out. Okay? All right. Thank you. I'll be back with another segment. Stay tuned. Hello. I want to welcome you all back to Rooster's Art. This is where I'm at the point right now with this drawing. This is how it looks. I'm going to show you how I'm going the eyebrows right now. I'm trying to mimic this as much as possible. I blew it up to a good extent so I can see the lashes right here. What I'm doing is drawing little light highlights in the lashes. I'm using white to do it. Just in different little light areas. And along too, that's the picture I'm using off of it. And how I'm doing the water droplets. It's real light. Voila, that's it. And coming back in right here, I'm just pressing lightly with the pin. Going right in there. Just going real light, not really pressing hard. Going inside. Okay. This water drop is right here. I want to make it more prevalent. What I'm going to do is go underneath. Back to white. Then go back to the scale. Put it about 2%. And like I said, I'm going underneath. To get it that effect. See that now? Angle. If you want to enhance it a little more, just go on the side. Leave the top alone, right there. And for her freckles, it's the same. Light blue dot. That's too dark right there. See that? So on the face right there, have some ochre. I'm gonna place in it also. Some are more darker than others. This line, and that's the water right here draping along it. Go a little darker. And when you're doing these, just be careful not to oversaturate it. And some you do, and some you don't. Bring it back up. Put it by the nose. Just lightly touching the surface right now. I enjoy doing these. Should have had it on airplane mode. Decreasing this down to about 1% right here. Take that out of there. Put this blue. And go to dark. Have it slight, a little slight tilt to show the water going up. And come back with the white. And put this back to about 2%. And voila. It's not too shabby. Thank you. Continue to subscribe to Rooster's Art under Norman Lecoq. And I'll be creating more drawings like this one here. And subscribe and comment on the work. Really appreciate it. Thank you.